welcome to TPM Vid's Disney Beat, where we talk about all things Disney. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button and click the bell icon to be notified when we upload a new video. We also have Instagram and Twitter. You can find us at TPM Videos. The Halloween spirit has filled the air at the Disneyland Resort in California.
You down there!
It's only the second year that Halloween has been celebrated at Disney California Adventure. But Halloween time at Disneyland offers you a lot to do that isn't just limited to Halloween party nights. From special character meet and greets to multiple attraction overlays, and of course the Halloween party, the spooky Disney magic fills the theme parks every day until October 31st. So, are you ready to see what Disneyland really has to offer when it comes to Halloween? Well, think of this as your complete Halloween guide, as we count down the top 10 ways to experience Halloween at Disneyland. Number 10.
Welcome to Mickey's Halloween Party.
One of the more obvious ways to experience Halloween is Mickey's Halloween Party, which takes place on select nights at the Disneyland park. Now, the party is completely sold out for the remaining 2018 dates, but if you are lucky enough to have a ticket to the event, you can expect many tricks and treats. From the Headless Horseman with Ichabod Crane to the frightfully fun parade with all the villains, plus the Halloween Screams fireworks show, the evening is full of Halloween entertainment. And you can't forget about trick-or-treating. As you make your way through the many candy trails in the park, there's more candy and treats than you can imagine. We'll be looking at the Halloween party in more detail in a future video coming really soon, so keep an eye out for that. Number 9. The entrance at both Disney California Adventure and Disneyland are just the gateways to the Halloween fun at the parks. At Disneyland, one of the most popular photo spots is the giant Mickey pumpkin in Town Square. Whether it's day or night, there's always a crowd waiting to get their picture taken. It's an iconic symbol of Halloween at Disneyland. Then, as you walk right down the middle of Main Street, USA, pumpkins line the tops of the buildings, and even Tilly, the ticket attendant at the Main Street Cinema, loses her traditional outfit in favor of something more in the Halloween spirit. Over at Disney California Adventure, Buena Vista Street is also decorated for Halloween, but this area really comes alive at night. The Headless Horseman statue is a highlight, and not only is it a great photo spot, you might just hear him come to life. Number 8. Entertainment offerings like the Dapper Dans are part of what makes the Disney theme park experience so unique. Now, during Mickey's Halloween party, this quartet turns into the Cadaver Dans as they float on the foggy rivers of America, singing some of your favorite villainous Disney Halloween songs. But you don't need to go to the Halloween party to hear the Dapper Dans sing these tunes.
Folks, if you just joined us, we are the Dapper Dans.
Yep, us singing songs that scare us to smile. Hopefully we're not too frightful.
Well, nothing's as frightful as your famous Halloween joke.
During regular park hours, the quartet can be found along Main Street multiple times per day, singing songs like Cruella de Vil and This Is Halloween.
This is Halloween, 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 now scream.
Make sure you check the Times Guide so you don't miss the Dapper Dans.
In this town of Halloween.
Number 7. Every day during the Halloween season, you can meet your favorite Disney pals dressed up in their Halloween outfits at both parks. Throughout the entire day, characters that usually meet in Town Square at Disneyland and on Buena Vista Street at California Adventure are dressed up for the Halloween occasion. You can also find some Disney villains lurking around Town Square. While we were there, Jafar and the Queen of Hearts, both at separate times, were meeting by the flagpole. The most popular Halloween meet and greet would have to be Jack and Sally, who meet next to the Port Royal gift shop in New Orleans Square. Unlike Walt Disney World, where Jack and Sally only meet for the Halloween party, you can find them every day at Disneyland. The waits were pretty reasonable, especially earlier in the day, so check the times guide or ask a cast member to find out the exact times you can meet your favorite Disney characters. Number 6. At Zocalo Park in Frontierland, you can celebrate Dia de los Muertos, or Day of the Dead. Now, Day of the Dead isn't a Mexican version of Halloween, but it's often associated with Halloween since the celebration begins on the evening of October 31st and ends on November 2nd. Dia de los Muertos is a way to remember loved ones who've passed, and colorful skeletons and skulls like the ones seen here are symbols of the celebration. At Disney California Adventure, you can also find Plaza de la Familia in Paradise Gardens. It also celebrates Day of the Dead and is themed to Disney Pixar's Coco. There's activities for the young ones, and you don't want to miss a musical celebration of Coco. It's a really fun show filled with puppetry, song, and dance that performs multiple times per day right in Paradise Gardens. Number 5. For the second year, Cars Land has been transformed from top to bottom for Halloween. All the decorations are cleverly made with items associated with cars, like pylons, gas cans, and booster cables. Definitely make a point to stop by when the sun goes down, because the lighting in the land makes a big difference. Just like the Cadillac Mountain Range, the lighting package really sets the Halloween mood. From the giant spider in front of Flo's Cafe, right to the car celebrating Day of the Dead in front of Ramon's shop, a lot of detail went into this Halloween overlay. Everywhere you turn, there's something fun to see, including these movie poster spoofs and the Breaks Motel model in the Cozy Cone lobby. Also at the Cozy Cone Motel, you get the chance to meet your favorite Cars characters dressed up in their Halloween costumes. This includes Vampire Mater, Pirate Cruz Ramirez, and even superhero Lightning McQueen. This overlay is very clever and highly detailed, so visiting California Adventure just to experience Cars Land is definitely worth the trip. Number 4. Now, the Halloween overlays in Cars Land have also been extended to Mater and Luigi's rides. Luigi's Rollickin' Roadsters has become Luigi's Honkin' Halloween, and Mater's Junkyard Jamboree has become Mater's Graveyard Jamboree. As you pass the mummy in the petting zoo and enter the Graveyard Jamboree, prepare to be whipped from side to side to the tune of a little something like this.
Listen to Mater, rust in peace in the Graveyard Jamboree. Listen to Mater, rust in peace in the Graveyard Jamboree.
At Luigi's, after you pass the tire pumpkins in the queue, get ready to take a spin on the dance floor to traditional Italian tunes with a spooky Halloween twist. This is the first trackless ride that's been built at the American Disney parks, and although from the outside it might not look to be too exciting, it's actually a lot of fun once you ride. Number 3. Space Mountain is one of the popular thrill rides at Disneyland, and since 2009, the ride has been transformed into Ghost Galaxy for the Halloween season. A mysterious and powerful phantom force has taken over the ride, and once you ascend up the 2 lift hills, it's a race to escape the phantoms of Space Mountain. This exhilarating coaster through the dark becomes even more exhilarating with new lighting effects, the ghost projections that pop out of nowhere, and the awesome soundtrack with these eerie, ghostly sounds. It definitely gets the adrenaline pumping. This Halloween overlay is extremely popular during the Halloween season, which means there can be some pretty long waits. So getting a fast pass for Ghost Galaxy isn't a bad idea. Number 2. Beginning at 5 p.m. every night, Guardians of the Galaxy Mission Breakout is transformed into Guardians of the Galaxy Monsters After Dark. The story of this overlay takes place right after Mission Breakout, once the Guardians have escaped.
Oh! What are you guys still doing here? Tour's over!
The cages are open and the creatures are loose. You gotta get out of here. Wait, don't get out of here.
It turns out they accidentally left Groot behind.
And I need to find him before he gets ate. You guys can be a big help while I look for my pal. A gantry lift full of warm parents makes a really great distraction.
Then once you enter the gantry lift, you're on a mission to distract the monsters and save baby Groot.
Drag them on. Make your Thank you.
Just like Mission Breakout, your ride vehicle is constantly moving, whether it's dropping you at speeds of 39 miles per hour or pulsing up and down as you dangle in front of the show scenes. It's a clever way to do an overlay since you're able to experience the original ride during the day, then Monsters After Dark at night. The lines for this one can get kinda long as well, so getting a fast pass is a good idea. Just make sure that your return window begins after 5 p.m., and you'll be sure to experience Monsters After Dark. Number 1. From mid-September until early January, the Haunted Mansion gets transformed into the Haunted Mansion Holiday, based off the 1993 film The Nightmare Before Christmas. This overlay has been installed on the ride since 2001, and is definitely a favorite during the Halloween and Christmas seasons. Pumpkins and snow from head to toe can be found in the mansion as Jack Skellington and his Halloween Town friends do a little redecorating. Now, although the movie is technically a Christmas movie, this overlay still fits in really well with Halloween. There's a lot of fun show scenes, plus some great animatronics, like Jack.
I really outdid myself this time. Look at all the happy faces.
Season's greetings, everyone.
Sally, which was just added in 2016, and Oogie Boogie.
So, you found me. Too late now. It's time back.
The line for the attraction does get a little long, especially later in the day and at night. So your best bet is to grab a fast pass for the attraction, or visit early in the morning or just before park close. So there you have it. Those are 10 ways to experience Halloween at Disneyland. Now, do you plan on visiting Disneyland for Halloween? Or if you already have, what's your favorite thing to do or see? I'd love to know. Leave a comment down below to start a conversation, and don't forget to hit that like button if you enjoyed the video. If you have any videos from the Disney parks that you'd like to share with us to be used in future videos, follow the link in the description below. Thanks so much for watching. Click the TPM icon on the screen to subscribe to this channel, and check out some of these other videos which we're sure you'll like.